Welcome to, this will be another broadcast, another edition of Moncton High School Boys Hockey, back on Moncton High Sports. Today we have the first game of the round robin of featuring your Purple Knights and our rivals, the Harrison Dribble Trojans. Start with a face-off, both benches get hyped as we drop the puck on this year's 42nd annual 2023 Dieppe Classic. Starting lineup, forwards, Reed, Cole, George, Hale, Jack Adams on defense, it's Campbell Harris, Ben Harriman. Here's the face-off. Adams with it clearly to Harriman. Harriman pass off the skin of Ripley and quickly covered by LeBlanc Burke. Now it's just 6 seconds. 6 seconds. Just 6 seconds left on the clock. Face off one, shot by LeBlanc, saved by LeBlanc, rebound. Couldn't quite get it on net. Back to the point, now Cole intercepts. Here's Cole with Jack Adams. Jack Adams, he cuts to the middle, drop pass for Cole. Cole shot with great tie up by LeBlanc. Still getting out, there's Ripley. Harris intercepts off the board to the defensive LeBlanc. Down low, it's Harkwell trying to send it down low. That goes to Harris. Harris now with the boards. Here's Cole trying to get it. And that ends up going back on the stick of LeBlanc. DDD pass. Now back off the boards. That one. Back down low. That was a great shot from the Purple Knights there. Couldn't quite get that on net. Right, here come the Trojans. It's Brooks. Brooks and all alone. Shot. And that one goes wide. With now just 15 seconds, 15 minutes, 7 seconds left. Currently still trying to get our camera perfectly in frame. Face off in the Purple Knight zone. That's won by the Purple Knights. Here's Obey around the board trying to get that to Warner. That ends up going on the stick of Curvin. Curvin trying to clear it. Here's Warner. He clears it out just over the stick of Bianni. No Trojan swing get that. But here's Curvin. Curvin, Warner, back at the Curvin. Touch pass over to Tracy. Here's Brooks now with it. Isaiah Brooks. In the feet of Obey. Now shot on. Couldn't quite get that on net. Right here they battle down low in the corner. It's Warner that comes out with it. Tyler Warner. Setting that along the boards, trying to get that to Obey. Obey now, little pass up, trying to get that to Bianni, and he chips out along the boards. Here's he needs to go for a change. Nope. Dumped back in. Schroeder's trying to get it in front, loose in front. Good, quick. Almost getting that one in. Here's Bianni. Pass up to Cole. Cole trying to split the D. And that was some good defense. Puck back in the zone at Steves. Jason Steves trying to get it out, and Harriman just couldn't quite get a stick on it. Here's Harris. Harris rins that along the boards, tempted for Cole, and it ends up on his stick. Now down low, here's Harriman. Harriman turns around, now sends that back to Harris along the boards. Harris trying to send that up to Cole. Eventually does. He goes in. Looked like it was offside. Officials didn't call it. But here's Cook down low. Back to Cole. And there go the Trojan now breaking up. Shot on to the level of LeBlanc Burke. He couldn't catch it. It was Harris now to play it. Now over to Curvin. Along the boards. Back to Harris. Back up to Curvin. Attempting to get that to Vale. Didn't quite work. That goes to Weldon. Weldon now looking for options. So now over the board for Hubley. Puck ends up outside for Murray. Murray now shot into the stick of Ripley. Now it's Tracy. Couldn't quite get it out. It's Obey. Now Hubley has it. He's all alone whilst Ripley tries to get onside. Now some DDD catch. Now in the Trimble zone. Outside for Ripley, ends up on the stick of Harkwell, trying to get that into Ripley and couldn't quite get it. It'll be covered by LeBlanc Burke with 12:27 left to go in the first. Face-off in the Purple Knight zone. Face-off is this one by the Trojans, and the stick of Harris. He'll send that all the way back down. That'll look like it'll go for icing. Face-off in the Purple Knight zone. Shot on net, saved. Now rebound, Harkwell trying to go for the wraparound. And that was some great defense displayed by Harriman. The point at Stockman. Back down here, Ripley now on the right. He dumps that in. Now to Hubley. Hubley now to Harkwell. Harkwell behind the net, wraparound. And the door was shut there by LeBlanc Burke. Here's Stockman now at the point. Stockman almost missing the puck, so he'll have to turn around and do a no-look pass to Ripley. No one can get a stick on it. Still loose. It's Potter. Potter now over to Harriman. Harriman up to Harris, and he'll dump that in for a much-needed change. Now in the zone, it's Warner. There's Tyler Warner. Up to Goulet. One-touch pass attempted on the stick of Tracy, and it just missed. Now a hit here. Here's Tracy. He'll dump that in. For a dump and chase, it's Goulet to go on it. Goulet going hard on the puck. Trying to send it out to Brown. Shot on. And a great save there. Here come the Trojans. Now it's Murphy. Murphy, he'll take a stop. Try to get that in front. LeBlanc for the point. Shot. That misses by 20 feet. Now, they're trying to clear it out. Some stick jamming. Tracy trying to get to anyone. Shot on. That one misses. Here's Warner. Tyler Warner. He looks around the net to his D partner, Obey. Obey off the pass off the skate of Tracy. Over to Goulet. Now intercepted by the Trojans. Trying to get that on net. And there's Warner to pick it up. Warner over to Tracy. There's Goulet. He'll dump that in. And it will look like we have a Trojans penalty. Look like the Purple Knights will start on this power play. Where's that going to the box? Looks like that'll be Steves. Steves, he'll have a sit for 2 minutes for charging. The Purple Knights now have a great chance here on the power play. 10:27 left to go in this first period. Now Biani pokes that down low to Cole. Reed Cole up to the point to Biani. Biani up to the point now to Tracy. Tracy looks over to Harris. Harris walks in, shot deflected off of Cole and wide. Now Biani up to Adams. Jack Adams shot on, blocked, but almost goes on the net anyway. Now Harris, he picks up the puck and turns around. Now is a skittle on the point. Over to Biani. Shot, couldn't quite get it on. Here's Reed Cole. Puck is attempted out. Be Harris to pick it up. And we'll have another Trojans penalty, I believe. No, we'll have a Purple Knights penalty. That'll be against Reed Cole. Reed Cole, he'll have a 2-minute sentence to the sin bin for slashing. Face off in the Purple Knight zone. It's won by the Knights. Here goes Cook trying to chip it up. And a dump in from the Trojans defenseman. Jackson Steves goes a bit too high and smacks off the roof. Face off won by the Knights. Here's Warner. Little chip along the boards over to Tracy. Down low here it's Steves. Jackson Steves stops. Over to Ripley. Ripley successfully evades Tracy and now is still going. Ripley still going behind the net now. Ripley is now skated fully across and LeBlanc looked like it was offside. Refs didn't call it. Trojans still knew it was offside anyway. Down low, that was Harris. Saucer pass up to Jack Adams. Here's Adams. He'll dump that in for a much-needed change. Now rimmed along the boards. Here are the Trojans. Trojans rushing up the left side, dumping it in. Now they need a much-needed change. And puck is left there by everyone. And now here, the speedy Zach Biani. Biani shot. And that's deflected wide. Here's Harris. Harris will dump that back in. Puck now at the neutral zone. It's Harris. Puck now up. Ripper. That misses wide and up in the net. With no Trimble power play for a little bit. That was Seth Harkwell going for a ripper. Face off in the neutral zone. Won by the Knights. There's Warner trying to get it out. Here's Harkwell out of his skate, defended on by Warner. Seth Harkwell getting up to the point. Shot on. Couldn't get anywhere. Oh, Tracy, who trips, still has the puck. It's sent by Ripley. There's Hubley. Puck gets some skates and eventually gets out. Here's Ripley. Ripley up the right wing. He's defended by Harris. The Purple Knights have the puck. They'll have a bit of time. Here's Goulet just trying to body his way through it. He eventually does. Goulet cutting. Shot. Just misses wide. Goulet is defended by a couple Trojans there. As he will not be able to get the puck. He goes all the way down. Here's Doe. Christian Doe sends that over to Harris. Harris passes intercepted. Goes all the way down the ball. Burke tried to play it. He couldn't quite get there. Now here's Doe. Doe in the corner. He has his teammates come out to help him. Here's Harris trying to send that up to wing. Look at here's Steves walking in. Steves almost had Broadway to walk right down. Here's Cole dumping that off the glass and will most certainly go down for an icing. As we try and get our cameras to stop lagging. Face off in the Purple Knights zone. One by the Trojans walking in. Shot. Another shot. Rebound. Puck's loose. Where is it? On a Trojan 6. Shot on. Saved by the defense. It's still loose. That's some great defense and goaltending right there. I believe that was Vale in there. In the help to Burke. So 6:37 left to go in this first period. Face-off's won by the Knights. There's Adams trying to kick it out, just stays in. Amos Trojan. Here's LeBlanc. LeBlanc, he'll take the safe option with the dump in as Adams. Let's read Cole. He'll go 2 for charging. Face off in our defensive zone. That's won by the Knights and successfully cleared up by Harris. Now the Trojans regroup in their zone. Looking to get it out of Steves. There's Hubley. No. Steves up to Harquail. Harquail will take a light bounce off the boards. Now they'll go to Hubley. Hubley now down low. Looks for options. Hubley there's Brooks. Brooks in the right corner. Now sending it to Harquail behind the net. The puck ends up on the left side to Hubley. There's Harquail. Harquail looks like he's going for another round. Brooks at the point. Shot saved by the chest of LeBlanc Burke.
Okay, we are currently switching out cameras. That's why the stream is black.
More camera issues. And a quick whistle. Face off one of the Knights. Harriman ices it all the way back down as the Trojans will be forced to retreat and chase. Here's LeBlanc. LeBlanc, he's hit on by Cook, who also takes a stumble. Puck in front of the Trojan net, and that'll be covered up by their goaltender. As the clock ran down a couple seconds, it shouldn't have. They're going to hold the clock for 5 seconds as Trimble is preferably trying to get that power play time. That's won by the Trojans. Pass up, it's Harquail. Harquail sends it back low. LeBlanc Burke out to play it. They'll tap it, but there was Ripley right there with no Purple Knights with them. The Trojans intercept the point. Harquail shot. That was right in the slot. Just went wide. Here's Brooks at the right point. Brooks will take a shot on, deflected by Harquail, and that puck's out of play. Our clock is still running down. There is 4:44 left to go in this first period. Face-off goes just outside the Purple Knight zone in the neutral zone. It's won by the Trojans. DD pass over to Brooks. It was Biani right almost intercepting it. Here's Ripley. Ripley going down. And here's Harquail. The captain sets Harquail. Shot on. Just goes through LeBlanc Burke. He got a good piece of it. One-timer from Brooks off the post. And the puck will go all the way out of the zone with Cole coming out of the box now. Here's Brooks. He'll have another shot on. That's a good blocker. That's a great blocker save from LeBlanc Burke. Here's Harquail behind the net. They're set by Adams. That goes back to the point up for Brooks. And a shot goes off by Andy's stick. And out of play. And now we have our new camera. Although with a box frame, it's better than it once was. Face-off is won by the Knights. Now it's Cole. Tapping that over to Goulet. He'll send it all the way down. And the officials will deem it's icing. So we'll have a skate all the way back down to our own zone. Face-off was almost won by the Trojans. There's going to be a puck battle for it. Won by the Trojans here. Stockman at the point. He'll lose it. And it's Goulet just over skates it. And the puck is still in the offensive zone. Now trying to cross it ice. It couldn't quite work. But Steve will send that back down low. It's down low. The Trojans big hit there. I believe. Yeah, that's Joey Goulet. Puck went all the way through the neutral zone, and it's over to Warner. Warner, a little saucer pass deflected by Potter on the stick of Brown, and Potter will dump that back in. Now for a change. Now here's Tracy behind the net. He's hit by Steves. Tracy, puck still behind the net. Here's Stockman. Now up to the point for Harris. Harris will have a shot on off. That's off the pad. So Purple Knights make some changes. It's Harriman down low. Harriman, he sends that up against the side of the net. And there's Miami trying to center in front of Tracy. Puck is just flipped out. Back to Harris, and he'll send that back in. Here the Trojans pass intercepted by Curvin, trying to get that in front of Miami, and that was intercepted. Here's Curvin back with it, back to Miami. Couldn't quite get that on as the puck goes behind. 2.5 minutes left. It's still 0-0 in this first frame. There's Vale and Miami down low. Puck will go on a Trojan stick. Now sending that all the way back to our defense. Pass over to Curvin. Miami needs to get off before the too many men call. Adams hit on Stockman. Bench is going to like that. Here's Cole. Reed Cole going across the right side. He'll dump that in. Shot by Warner. Couldn't quite get that on net. He's going to want that one back. Now Harris at the point, trying to keep it in. Puck just does stay in. Now goes out. Now everyone's out. Still outside. Pass back over to Harriman. They still need to change. And now puck goes through everyone. Here's the Trojan shot on. Big glove save. Rebound still in front. And the puck still somehow ends up on the stick of Reed Cole. Now we're to Adams. Adams will send that back in. Jack Adams. No Trojans there. Trying to get that out in front of Cole. And he couldn't quite get a stick on it. Reed Cole now down low. Reed Cole trying to get that up front. Going to a Trojan. And he is forechecked by a bunch of Purple Knights. That was Brooks. And there was no getting out of that. Here's Murphy. Murphy over to Harkwell. There to Hubley. And here goes Goulet. He's going to try to get to the puck before Wilson. And that'll go down low. Oh, in front! That was almost Goulet with the assist to Potter. Now down low in the right corner, they battle. Puck goes out to the point. It's deflected off the stick of Warner. Shot on into the glove of the Trojan netminder. There's 39.1 seconds left to go in this first frame. A face-off in these last 40 seconds. Burns are going to try to get something to happen. On the corner, there's Potter. Going up, that's Brown sending it back down. Here's Potter, shot on. Goalie was not expecting that, and that's off the pad. Here's Ripley. Harris, he's on it, couldn't quite get it out. There's Harriman. Ben Harriman. Up the wing, sends that to Brown. Brown in with a bunch of Purple Knights, shot on, stick save, and that one goes out into the corner. Here's Jordan Potter. Potter trying to get a shot on. He couldn't quite win it. Here's Hubley as it will expire. So all zeros left on the scoreboard, including the seconds and the time and a little fighter-ups. So I do not believe we will have a flood. We'll have a quick break as the second period will start momentarily. quick no flood. Back over to Steves. Steves, that pass intercepted by Curvin. Curvin, he'll have a little shot on net. Just goes behind the net. And here's Bayani out in front. Tracy trying to get a stick on it. Couldn't quite. Here's Steves. Now at the point now, it's Wilson. Shot on. Couldn't quite get on. And there's Burke to cover it whilst the net comes off. Face off in the far corner. Face off's won by the Knights. There's Warner to the rim and around the boards. Over to Bayani. Bayani to continue its momentum. There's something by the Trojans. Shot on. That one's blocked by Obe. Here's Brooks with it now. Still fighting for it. It's Obe trying to fight for it out in front. Then ends up on a Purple Knight stick. Now up. Here's LeBlanc. He'll send that down low to Murphy. Murphy trying to get it, just holding the line, and there's Bayani to overtake it. There's Gould. He's shoved off right next to us. There's Bayani. And he passed over to Obe. Now to a Tracy who is going off for a change. Here the Trojans. Pass sent way up, deflected by Obe. And it's still up with the save of Brooks. Brooks shot on, save, and it just goes in. Adam Brooks with the shot that just gets by LeBlanc Burke and into the back of the net. Face off in the center dot. Here's Reed Cole. He'll let that go over to Warner, over to Harris. Now puck battle with Vale, and he didn't win it. But here's Harriman up the boards. Harquail trying to get by. Harquail trying to get in. Here's Harris. Harris takes it around the boards, deflected up by Reed Cole. Here are the Trojans. Pass, couldn't quite get on the tape. Off the stick of Reed Cole. Reed Cole battling with Harquail. The puck goes back to Harriman. He sends it up to Adams. Adams drop pass over to Cole. Reed Cole shot on Grayson Smith, and he just saves it. And with the puck in between his legs. He didn't quite know where it was for a split second, and eventually covers it for a whistle. So 14:06 left to go in this second frame. Here's Brown now behind the net. Sends that over to Potter. Potter now chasing it behind the net. He's tripped up. No call. Now pass up. That's easily intercepted by Murray. He'll dump that back in, and that was a delayed offside. Here's Stockman. He'll regroup, trying to get it out. It's defended in by Brown. Now Trojans end up getting up to Ripley. So not sure the puck is, and Potter. Big hit from Potter right as the whistle blew. It was a blindside hit. Definitely was not a Trojans player was definitely not expecting. Face off just in the neutral zone. It's won by Moncton High. Now behind the back pass from Bayani. Doesn't like already wants to, and a shot on, and it's saved by LeBlanc Burke. Here come the Purple Knights. It's Tracy. That was a pass over to Warner, back down to Tracy. Here's Tracy still on it. Max Tracy deflects that up. Got to get that over. Here's Warner. He goes down in his own will. Here's Bayani. Pass over between the legs of Brooks. Here's Harriman. Harriman deflecting that around the board. It's Harris. Harris trying to get that up, and it's Hubley to deflect it. Here's Brandon Warner. Saucer pass over to Bayani, bouncing puck. And that's intercepted by Steves. Now back up and out of the zone. Here's Hubley. Gets a shoulder up high on Bayani. Here's Brandon Warner. He tried to go for the hit. Here's Brooks. Adam Brooks trying to get back in for his second and couldn't quite hold on with 2 Purple Knights on him. The Purple Knights regain possession. Here's Harris. Saucer pass intended for both Adams and Cook. Couldn't quite get on either. There's Harriman. He gets Brooks off the puck. Now shot on. It was a dangerous turnover from Jack Adams. But this is turned away from LeBlanc Burke. Face off won by the Knights. Here's Adams. Adams had Cook cross ice and decides to dump it in. Here's James Cook. James Cook goes in to flex that behind the net. That's over to Murphy. Now deflected up. Here's Warner. Warner, he'll have a shot on attempted deflection by Cole. Didn't quite get it. Here's Murphy. Couldn't quite get all of it. Puck goes out. Here's James Cook. And the puck ends up on Warner's stick in their own zone. Here's Brown. But he sends that up to Gould, and it's Reed Cole right there on him. Now pass off the stick. Goulet shot and couldn't quite get it on net. Here's Doe. He's shoved off, and here come the Trojans. It's Murphy. Here's Murphy walking in. Shot saved by LeBlanc Burke. Doesn't know where it is, but it's in his equipment. Now a Purple Knight down. That'll cause a scrum. Sticks up in the air with a Jack Adams on the ground. And it'll be a Trojan to the box. That'll be Jack Murphy. He'll go for 2 minutes for odds are roughing. So it'll be a Knights power play for 2 more minutes. Face-offs won cleanly by Tracy to Harris. Harris, he sends that over to Bayani. Bayani to Adams, one-timer. Puck still loose in front, and it's into the glove of Smith. It was Cole getting a little bit of shots after the whistle. Here's Tracy again to take the face-off. He just loses it, and that's LeBlanc who will send it all the way back down the ice. Here's Harris. Harris across the boards. Here's Tracy now. Tracy, he'll take a spinorama to avoid Steves. Back over to Harris. Little pass over to Bayani. Bayani, he goes off, and a couple of tripping Purple Knights will go offside. Now it's just 10:50 left to go in this second period. Still 1-0. And for the Dieppe Classic, the periods are 3 periods of 16 minutes, only flooding after the second. The face-off is just won by the Trojans. It's cleared out over to Ripley. Here's Obey on it. He looks for Warner, his D partner. Here's Tyler Warner. He sends that back over through the legs of Potter. That'll be intercepted by Steves and down the ice. Here's Warner over back to his defensive pairing partner Obey. Here's Potter. Puck still loose. Here to Kervin, little toe drag. Look at on Warner shot on net, and he didn't get all of that. Here's LeBlanc. Now here's Warner. Back over to Obey. Obey, pass deflected by Vale into the offensive zone. Here's LeBlanc. LeBlanc, he'll try to clear that out, and it does with a bouncing puck getting over Warner's stick. Here's Adams. Adams now on it. Off the boards to Warner. Over to Potter in the middle. Now Potter, it's a 3-on-2. Potter, Vale, and now a changing Purple Knight. The puck goes all the way down for Harris to chase. Now here's Reed Cole. There was Ben Watts. He'll send that all the way down. Here's Tracy. Tracy down low to Harris. Harris, he'll take a skater around her own net. No, he'll stop and contemplate his options. Off the skates of Adams and onto the stick of Tracy. Here's Tracy in. Tracy shot on off the blocker of Smith. Now here's Bayani setting that back down low to Cole. Cole trying to get that one in front. Still on the side of that. Still behind the net is Reed Cole. And he's defended on by Steves. Looking like a stick got a bit up high there. Now some digging on the body of Reed Cole. Here's Goulet getting on just to keep it in. And he'll shoot that. And now there's a fight breaking loose between Adams. It was Adams and Stockman going at it. The refs will quickly break that up, looking like there'll be coincidental minors going to both. Or maybe double minors for definite head contact there. Looks like it'll only be Adams going to the box. Looks like it'll only be Adams going to the box. Looking like he's arguing that it was a slashing call before that. And he'll get 4 minutes now for head contact. And there's Tracy sending it all the way back down with a perfect saucer because the puck goes all the way down. Now there's Hubley calling for it. He sends it to Brooks. Now off the stick of Hubley onto the stick of Ripley. There's Ripley back to Steves in their defensive zone. There Hartquail trying to get past Harriman, and he just does with the puck being loose. Over to Ripley in the middle. Ripley shot on. And there goes LeBlanc Burke. He's now trying to get up, and the puck's still loose. Here's Harriman trying to recover on with Hubley right on him. Hubley takes the puck. Here's Steves. Steves goes down. Going down low for Hartquail. Up to the point. It's Vale trying to get it out. Meanwhile, we'll swing for the puck. He falls. Brooks on. Shot off the post. It looks like it'll be injured Purple Knight now on the ice. So with 8 minutes left, looks like teammates will have to come to the aid of George Vale. So with 3 minutes and 6 seconds, we'll have a long stoppage of play. There's George Vale. He will eventually get up, not without the aid of Reed Cole and assistant coach Matt Bowes. He'll be going to the room for a bit. And no idea whether he'll be back, how bad the injury is, or when we'll know. Now here's Brooks. Here to Bayani. 2-on-1. Bayani and Tracy. Bayani's shot just goes over the net. Tracy with the rebound. Shot on. That'll be a routine save there for Grayson Smith. So with 7 minutes and 49 seconds left in the game, 2 minutes and 55 seconds left on the Jack Adams 4-minute head contact double minor. It's 1-0 Harrison Trimble. There's Murphy on it. He's quickly attended to from a Purple Knight. That was Bayani. Now at the point, it's intercepted by Harris and could just got by him. There's Gould. Gould trying to walk in, defended by Harriman. Down low. Here's That was Murphy going in. Offside. Now it's Murphy down on the ice. And a Trojan on the ground. With no doubting that this game will get rougher as it progresses. Here's Murphy. Murphy will walk the line, sending that back over to Steve. Shot on, blocked into the pad of Long, and then they score! Jack Murphy with the puck loose in front. He makes, with a sprawling LeBlanc Burke, he makes no mistake and buries it. So make it 2-0 for the Trojans as the score clock continues to tick down. As it is wasting some power play time as the penalty is taken off. As there were 2 minutes and 12 seconds left on the penalty, so it will go to a 2-minute power play. There's Tracy to win the draw. There's Harriman. Saucer pass, but he deflects it. There. And it's cleared down the ice. Here's Tracy. Partial breakaway. Max Tracy walks in off the post. And that was a perfect chance for Tracy. Now the Trojans have an on-man rush the other way. Here's Hubley. Hubley over to Harkwell. And he couldn't get a shot on net. Here's Hubley now behind the net. Up to the point. Now it's Brooks. Down low to Harkwell. Harkwell back up to Brooks. Didn't have all the momentum. Now Brooks over to Steves. Down low to Harkwell. Shot on. Rebound. And it was cleared away by the big Ben Harriman out in front. A bunch of shots on. Sprawling LeBlanc Burke. Brooks shot on. And that was whiffed. Here's Bieni. He'll clear that. Not quite all the way down the ice, but into the neutral zone. The Purple Knights have chances to change. And here's Harkwell. Harkwell centering that. Didn't quite get on net. But here, presidential breakaway, Joey Goulet. Joey Goulet on the breakaway. Quickly get the shot on. He's trying to get the rebound. Rolling puck just gets off the stick of Goulet. Cole shot on off the blocker of Smith. Here's Goulet playing the body on Murphy. Just 20 seconds left on this penalty kill. Here's Gould. Shot, and that's easily blocked by Obe. The Trojans try to run a power play here. Here's Legier. Legier shot on, off, and that's blocked. And it'll look like we'll have a Trimble penalty, looking like it'll go for interference. Just 5:03 left to go in this first period. Murphy, he'll go off. He'll go off for goaltender interference on LeBlanc Burke. For the 16 people watching, we appreciate it. This is round robin game 1 of the 2023 Dieppe Classic. Now face-offs won by the Purple Knights. Here's Harris at the point. Harris now Ben Watts trying to get into it. Here's Reed Cole trying to get a shot on net. Tracy with another shot, trying to sneak it into the side. Now Purple Knights on the power play now. For a minute 45. Here's Harris. Harris over to Tracy. Tracy trying to get it back to the center of Cole, and it went off a stick of a Trojan. Now Adams against the boards. That was almost Steve's there to intercept. Purple Knights trapped in the neutral zone. And it'll be Adams to send it all the way back to the defensive zone to regroup. Here's Harris. Harris, he'll send that up to Tracy. Tracy, no look pass over to Adams. Adams off the skate of Reed Cole. Purple Knights still have have yet to be in the offensive zone for this power play. Here's Harris. Harris, he'll have a skate up. Tracy looked like he was offside, but officials deem it different. Now the Trojans almost getting a 2-on-0, and it's Reed Cole. Here Adams in the middle. Adams couldn't quite get a full stick on it, as he was definitely looking to shoot there. Here's Miami. He's knocked down. Now the Trojans, they'll clear it. Now here's C. Harris behind the net. Up to Warner. Over. That was Potter almost stumbling with the puck. And here's Warner. Warner, saucer pass in the middle of Potter. Potter walking in. Brown trying to get a shot on as he regains possession. There's Stockman as they pin the puck along the boards. Just 15 seconds left on the penalty. Puck still pinned along the boards by Stockman while multiple Purple Knights try to dig it out. There's Brown now digging it out through the legs of a Trojan. It's Obe at the point. Now over to Warner on the left side. Warner shot on just wide. Penalties now over. Here's Brown trying to get out in front. Almost took a rough bounce in the net of the Trojans. Now two players go down. It was curving in another Trojan. Now here's Ripley. He's nudged off by Warner, and we'll have another whistle with just 2:47 left to go in this second period. With the Anglophone East District not having school tomorrow, we will be able to live stream both of their games. Be sure to watch. Harris over to Harriman. Harriman up to the middle. Now it's Tracy. Max Tracy with Vianney offside. Tracy will shoot it after the whistle, as he'll be a bit frustrated with himself. Going back to what I was saying, catch the next game right at the crack of dawn tomorrow morning at 9:30 as the Purple Knights will take on École Sainte-Anne. Here's Harris trying to send that cross ice. Here's Brooks now and clear that in as it'll go for offside. So tomorrow morning's game will be at 9:30 live on our YouTube channel, or attending the game in person would be a better option. It'll be at the Uniplex on the Co-op IGA surface. If not able to attend, just catch it on our YouTube like you are currently doing right now. Face off will keep going towards the Trimble net. Won by the Trojans. It's Harriman to clear it in. He is bumped off by Brooks. Now in the zone, it's Vianney to forecheck. Here's Cook trying to hold the line. Just quite couldn't. Here's Brooks. He's nudged off the puck. Here's Harris. He'll send it mostly all the way down. Not enough for icing, though. Now it's just held in by Adams at the point. He didn't quite get a stick on it. As the Trojan clearing it in, Harriman being warned he has a man on. Harriman, he sends that up to Cook and couldn't quite get it out because it's dumped back in. Here's Hubley. Hubley now shot, pad save, rebound is still loose, and it's Hubley, and he goes to his knees, and that'll be a delayed call. So we'll be going back to the penalty kill. It'll be James Cook to go off for tripping. Now with just 1 minute and 45 seconds left in this period, the Purple Knights will be shorthanded for the rest of time. Now here is Goulet almost getting a partial breakaway. The puck will come back in. Here's Ripley. Ripley drop pass for Hubley. Hubley up to the left point to Steve. Steve shot on, saved by LeBlancburg. That goes behind the net. Here's Obe trying to clear that out. It gets on the stick of Brooks. Adam Brooks, he'll clear that. He'll dump that back in up onto the stick of Hubley. Hubley now to Brooks. Brooks now down to Harkwell. Back up to Brooks. Brooks over to the other side to Steve. Still that was shot on, and that was blocked by a Purple Knight. Now down low on the stick of Hubley. Now up to the Harkwell in the middle. Shot on, saved, rebound behind the net. And there, the puck goes behind the net. Puck goes all the way down the ice. Purple Knights will have to make some quick changes to not get caught. As they do, Harris comes back on, pass over to Bayani. Bayani's hit off the puck as Tracy wanted a pass there. Here's Harkwell getting past Bayani. Drop pass to the point to Brooks. Shot on into the chest of LeBlanc Burke for a whistle. Now with just 30 seconds left in the period. Here's Tracy. Tracy now trying to dangle through the whole team. Shot just wide, hitting the glass, and now going around to Murphy. Murphy, puck's poked off his stick. Bayani trying to get it out. Couldn't quite. There was Tracy on it. Couldn't quite get that out. Here's Harris. He'll loop around. He'll loop around again, and he just sends that back into the point to LeBlanc. Shot in the glove. LeBlanc Burke plays it, no doubt. As that ends the period. After two, your score. Harrison Trimble Trojans 2, Moncton High Purple Knights no score. Now the Trojans, they will go first as to getting off the ice or no. Altercations ensue. Whoa. Okay, we are as we await for the arena worker to finish up and close the door. We join for a quick.
The score is 2-0 for the Harrison Trojans going into the third and final.
We've had
That's
as the
third.
Purple Knights make their way back onto the ice.
Yep.
Third and final period of play.
So far, I've found their plays pretty well.
Yep.
There was at least 2 breakaways that I counted.
Oh, sorry
that could
about
have
that.
easily been goals. Max Tracy making some music off the post, and it was
Very
Goulet
good.
just losing the puck.
We're sorry about any problems we had. Yeah, we know there's sometimes the video wasn't good, but that's just some technical difficulties. Tomorrow should be much better, morning and afternoon. So
If
thank
you have
you for
not
watching.
seen our Instagram, or have not heard me say, tomorrow's game's 9:30 in the AM versus École Sainte-Anne for Fredericton-les-Castors. That'll be at the Uniplex at the Co-op IGA surface in a tough setup location. And they will play exactly 12 hours and 15 minutes later at 9:45 in the PM versus the Central Kings Rural High School Gators from somewhere in Nova Scotia. Purple Lights bad right in front of us. They're getting hyped. Trimble's getting hyped. As we expect this to be a hype third period. We got Adams, Cole, Biani, and Harris on the ice. As we have a special edition of music during the play, here are the Purple Knights with some great penalty kill in the offensive zone. Here are the Trojans making progression. That was McEachran right on a Purple Knight. Here's Wilson behind the net. Defended closely. He's tripped up. The Purple Knights will be headed to a power play unless they score. It's Potter right in front, and he gets shoved off. So the Purple Knights, after a quick penalty kill, will be headed to the PP. In a pretty much must-score situation. We'll send out the first power play to Reed, Cole, Max Tracy, and Jack Adams, Zach Biani, and Campbell Harris at the point. Here's Campbell Harris, shot on, routine pad save for Grayson Smith. Here's Tracy on the left. Tracy, he'll have a little spinorama over Steves. He walks in, Tracy shot, and that will go into the shoulder and into the glove of Smith. Another face-off, 1:47 left to go in this Purple Knights power play. Face-off just won by the Trojans. That'll be cleared out by Benoit. And down to LeBlanc, he'll deflect that to Harris. Harris has escaped behind the net. Will saucer pass with the bouncing puck, trying to attend it for Biani. It's Benoit, he'll send that down low to Harris. And we'll have a whistle, never mind. As the clock will still wind down when it is not supposed to. So that'll be a 6. It'll be 6 seconds of power play time lost, so the clock will be held for 6 more seconds. Face-offs won by the Knights. Here goes Bayani down low. Bayani with some good forechecking pressure. Bayani trying to get that out in front. He'll go behind the net. So Zach Bayani now trying to get that out in front. It's intercepted by Steves and down the ice. Now Harris to back check on it. Harris, he goes up with speed. No passing needed for him. He'll pass that off to Tracy. Tracy walks down in and couldn't quite cut to the middle. Here's Adams. He'll just get that out. He's followed closely by Ben Wyatt. Here's Harris. He is told to wheel. Harris, he'll dump that back into Cole. Reed Cole. Cole now down low to Bayani. Never mind, that goes past him. Here's Tracy. Max Tracy. Getting a bit tripped in front. There's Bayani. Bayani up at the point. Down low, attempted one-timer for Adams and couldn't quite get that on net. That puck will go on the back down with just 20 seconds left on this penalty kill, on this power play. Well, the Trojans have the puck in the offensive zone. That was a pass over to Harquail. Didn't quite get a stick on it. But here's Harris. 10 seconds left on the penalty. The Pearl Knights will try to make some magic happen. Here's Harris. That was Warner actually through the legs of Macaulay sprawling out. Curvin, little loose puck deke around Harquail. Now Curvin shot on net. He'll be hit to the head, and that'll be called. Looked like it'll be a charge against the Trojans, and it'll be Hubley to go to the box. So it's Isaiah Hubley to the box for 2 minutes. And another must-score power play chance for the Knights. There's Adams. He got tied up, and the puck will be sent all the way down the ice. Now Campbell Harris to retreat and retrieve. Knock. Here's Reed Cole. Reed Cole now making progression into the offensive zone. Just staying onside was Tracy. Down low was Wilson trying to get that puck out in front. Puck still loose, and there down goes Tracy. And a pile up in front of the net. Ref will come over and say something to the timekeeper. There's 12:46 left. Pearl Knights still in the power play for about a minute 30. Tracy now on the right. Tracy over to Harris. Harris now on the left. Whiffs a pass, still trying to get it down low, and it's Harquail to send it all the way down the ice. And Harris not knowing there was someone behind him. And it's Burke playing that over to Adams. Reed Cole. Saucer pass over to Tracy. Tracy now trying to walk in. Spins around and that goes right on the stick of a Trojan. That's Chandler Bro, and they'll send it all the way back down the ice. But here's Harquail. He's defended on by Potter. It's quickly taken by Tracy. Tracy dangling through. Tracy shot on net, and that goes up and hits the AC unit up almost on the roof. Another great opportunity for Max Tracy, breaking in almost all alone. Puck is sent out. Warner keeps it in. Now over to Curvin. Brown takes it. Here's Connor Brown trying to get that up to Warner. And the puck from Steves hits the linesman. Here's Ben Watt. Shoot that on that into the glove of LeBlanc Burke. He'll toss it out over to the right side to Curvin. Now there's Ben Watt trying to catch a streaking Steves, and he couldn't quite get it on a stick. There's Curvin forechecking very quickly. Couldn't quite get the puck. Here's Warner on the offensive zone. That was Potter. Down low, there's Smith. He'll cover for a solid 6 seconds. 6 more seconds left on this penalty kill. Face off won by the Knights. Now down low. Out in front, he scores! Brennan Murray taking a rough bounce. And that gets us on the board. His first in the NBIAA, his first in tournament play. What they were trying to get them to do is just shoot it. Now we've got some momentum on our hands. It's 2-1. Here's Brooks now on it. Now over to Harriman. Harriman chipping that against the boards. Here's Brooks, shot on, saved by LeBlanc going to the corner. Out in front was Murphy looking to get the puck. And here's Cook. Cook over to Goulet. On his wrong hand. He still stops. Goulet shot on and almost getting in. Just getting blocked by Smith. Smith still not knowing where the puck is. It's on Murphy's stick. They'll go to Murray unassisted. Now over to points. Harriman shot on. It goes to the stick back to Brennan Murray. Shot deflected off the stick of Murphy and down the ice. And it'll be an icing for the Trojans. We're gonna. No, here's Adams losing the draw. Here's Murphy. He's streaking down the right side. He'll dump it in further into the zone. Now Harris to pick it up. Here's Daigle on it. He's boarded, and that'll definitely be called with the ref's arm up. Now a third power play in a row. It'll be for interference, although it was boarding all in one. It'll be Jack Murphy off 2 minutes for interference. Face off won by the Knights. Here's Adams. Adams chipping it. Here's Harris. Harris going to the middle. Now back down over to Biani. Biani back up to Harris. Harris over. Here's Adams in the middle. He shot. He scores! Jack Adams, the captain, tying the game. 2-2 power play goal. Had his time right. Had his time in the slot, and he'll make no mistake on that. Game quickly turning upside down for the Trojans. Now we're locked in at 2. Shot going just over the pad of Grayson Smith. We're deadlocked at 2. That was just 16 seconds into that power play. There's LeBlanc. LeBlanc going down low, up to Bro. Bro struggling with the puck. He turns it over, shot on net, and that was blocked by a stick of the Trojans. Here's Tracy. Tracy defended by LeBlanc. Here's Tracy. He'll take it back up to the point. Max Tracy shot. Glove save. Rebound. It just couldn't go in. That was awfully close. Obey, he was pitching down low, and the puck ends up on the stick of Harquail. Here's Harquail going up. Shot. Almost in. It took a weird bounce and a great save from LeBlanc. There's Steves. Couldn't hold the line. He sends that back over to LeBlanc. Caden LeBlanc back over to Steves. Now up on the right side. Pass intercepted by Goulet. Just goes offside. Here's Goulet with it now again. Potter the trailer. Looking for Potter. Back to Potter. And a one-timer couldn't quite get on net. Now dumped over to Harriman. Harriman still struggling to get it. Here's Bro. Bro in. Bro up against Warner. Bro has to turn back. Hits the trailer. Harquail shot on, blocked by Harriman. And Harriman doesn't know where the puck is. It's now a 2-on-2. It's Goulet and Brown. Joey Goulet tries to get that over to Potter. It was in his skates. Here's Harquail. Little flip. Takes a weird bounce to Ripley. He's defended on by Harris. Harris taking some massive slashes on him, and it's Hubley with the puck. Hubley trying to get that down low to Steves, and it's Harris that takes over. Harris, that was out the stick of McCauley, and it'll be on the stick of Potter, who eventually takes it back in the zone. Harris shot on off the pad of Smith. Yeah. There was Adams trying to get it back down low. Here's Reed Cole behind his back, trying to get that on net, and it goes on the stick of Hubley. Hubley and the Trojans now in a 2-on-2. Here's Hubley walking in, looking for a passing option. He sees them, so he goes behind the net. Now in the left corner, back up to the point to Stockman. Stockman shot, blocked by his own teammate. Rebound right in front, and that is. Scores now 2-2 at 7 minutes and 19 seconds still left to play. Here's Brooks trying to get that on net. Couldn't quite. Chip off the boards. It's Stockman to get it. Now Curvin sends that up to Cole. Reed. Cole walks in. Shot. Blocked. Now he still gets his own rebound now in the right corner. Here's Curvin going down low. That's intercepted. Pass off a stick and ends up on Tyler Warner's stick. He'll dump that back in, and now cross-checks and lands on a man. He's on Murphy. They both have their hands in the air, like they both did nothing wrong. Now puck ends up into the glove of LeBlanc, and play is stopped. So 6:46 left to go in this third and final period, tied 2-2. Now, I believe there is ties, so there will be no overtime if this game is still deadlocked. Here's Warner. Now to Steves. Steves send that back down low to Obe. Obe chipping it past Benoit. Puck now just up. It was an attempted toe drag. Looking the Trojans back in the zone. The stick goes flying. Now over to Biani. Biani trying to get past the Trojan defenseman LeBlanc and couldn't. And here's Tracy. Tracy now against the boards, giving a Trojan a little bump. Now behind the net, it's LeBlanc on it. Caden LeBlanc now getting that up to Bro. But here's Brandon Warner. He is attempted hit and a reverse hit on Benoit. Kind of. It looked like Benoit just fell himself. Now Benoit, he gets past two Purple Knights. And Warner, he'll just play that off the board to the Goulet. Here's Brandon Warner trying to get that through. It's to Hubley. Now Hubley, he's bumped off the puck by Goulet. Down low, it's Harriman. Harriman, he's in there with Harquail. It'll end up being Potter to get it out. Now it's Hubley walking in, shot! And it was a short angle shot, almost went in. Now attempt to pass to the point for Steves. It's Brown skating heavily on it with Steves. Steves will send that up to Bro. Here's Hubley. Hubley dumping that in. He needed a change. There's Murray on it, defending a guy and eliminating him out of the play. There's 5 minutes left to go. There's Connor Brown. Off the boards here. Here's Harquail. Harquail tried to pass it. It's off a shin pad of a Purple Knight. It's a retrieved by Cole. Reed Cole slap shot. That goes over the net, hits the boards 5 times, and goes out of play. There's Adams to take the draw. Jack Adams, he wins it now to Harriman. Or that's Murray. Murray back over to his D partner. And cleared in by James Cook. Offside. Purple Knights will need to get back on side, and that's specifically James Cook. And here's Murphy. He gets that over. The Trojans streaking in. Bumped along the board. Reverse hit on Murray. Now some battling in the corner. It's Murray and Adams. Now in the slot, it was Brooks trying to get right on that. There's Harriman. Harriman dumping it back out. Now a rimmed along the boards. Here's McCauley. McCauley's shot. It was deflected off the stick of LeBlancburg. Not a shot. A flip pass. Trying to get that to Cole. It's intercepted by Stockman. Shot on net. And that's into the chest of LeBlancburg for a whistle. 3:54. That's all that remains in this third period. And I'd like to take this time to thank the current 17 viewers that are currently watching live. Now shot deflected, still loose in front. It's taken by Harriman. Now Harriman down low. Pass up the boards. It was picked up by no one. Here's Weldon. Weldon, he'll send it down back to Harriman. Harriman up the boards. It was to Tracy, who didn't quite know where the puck was. Now Biani, back over to Harris. Harris in between the legs of Curvin, and Biani's there to pick it up. Now some battling against the boards involving Curvin. Down low, off this. That goes off the skate. Now here come the Trojans. Now cutting to the middle. Now the Trojans are offside. It's Biani trying to get it down. Pass intercepted by Biani. Now up to Steves. Steves now trying to get it past Joe and couldn't. That's Harriman. Now down low, it's Burke. He'll leave that for Harris. Now Harris, he sends that up to Potter. Potter looking to the center. That's off the stick of Hubley and on the stick of Brown. Trying to get that back in. There was Hubley, and here comes the Trojan shot. Glove save by LeBlancburg. He'll flash some of the leather. Face off won by the Knights as they now construct a breakout. It's Reed Cole and Jack Adams, 2-on-2. Reed Cole leaves that for Jack Adams. Shot. That one was blocked. Now Adams back on it. Sends that behind the net to Cole. Reed Cole loses the puck and it ends up on the stick of Tracy. Now Tracy. The puck eventually gets over to Warner. Warner, little chip pass over to Tracy. Here's Tracy walking in. Tracy walks in, looking for the pass over to Adams. Tracy takes a man down whilst forechecking, and he'll be sent to the box. Trojans probably saying it's about time that they get a power play, as we have gone at least 3 straight. Now with 1:57 left in this game, it is a Trojans timeout. We'll take this time to thank all our viewers who are currently helping not only our YouTube but our Instagram grow. Speaking about Instagram, if you haven't, go follow at Moncton High Sports on Instagram with live game updates, game schedules posted monthly. Make sure to give it a follow. Great recommendation. Face off in the Purple Knight zone, a clutch win, and shot out was blocked, and now it's gone on by Ripley. Up to the point to Steves. Steves down low, almost intercepted by Harriman. Here's Harris. He'll send it all the way back down the ice onto the goalie, Grayson Smith, and Biani was there. That'll cause a whistle. Face off in the offensive zone. The clock. Luckily, no unsportsmanlike penalties called. Now the Trojans come up with speed. It's Hubley, and Harriman will poke that off his stick, and they'll have to regroup. Now cross ice pass to Ripley. Ripley will skate down low. Now up to Brooks. Brooks, he looks for options and skates more towards the middle. He stops and sends it back down low, intended for Hubley, and back up. Pass almost on the stick of Cole, and he'll be... Here's Biani. Biani down low, trying to center out to Reed. Cole, and couldn't get it on his stick. Here's Ripley, now with just over a minute left to play. Here come the Trojans. Here's Steves. Steve walking up, that's a drop pass. Here's Goulet poking it. Goulet sends it back down the ice. Here's Smith to play it. Goulet watching closely on Brooks. Brooks, he'll clear that back out. And sending it back down into the defensive zone was Obey. Now here's Harquail, sending that out to Ripley. Trojans rolling a lot of their first line here for the last seconds of play. Now here's Brooks. Brooks, he's defended closely by Adams. Couldn't quite get the shot off. Dribble now with the shot. Almost gets it in the last 30 seconds of play. Here's Harquail. Shot on. Blocker saved by LeBlanc. Goulet trying to play some baseball. Shot on. Just wide. Here's Harris to pick it up. They'll send that all the way down the ice as the clock ticks down from 10. It looks like it'll be the end of the game. Make it 4 seconds all the way back down the ice. Make it a tie. Now make it officially a tie. 2-2. Now debating between OT. I am fairly certain there is not. As in tournaments, they're usually not OT. So it looks like that'll be the final, as the teams are still uncertain. It is confirmed, the final score, the Harrison Trimble High School Trojans 2, Moncton High School Purple Knights also 2. With crucial goals in the final moments of the third, from the first one coming from number 4, and also the first in the NBIAA, Brennan Murray, and also the captain of your Purple Knights, Jack Adams.
Hello? Okay. Here we have Diego and Brayden. Diego was our cameraman today. If you have anything you want to say,
Diego.
Diego?
It was a good game. Both teams played well. There were some questionable calls, but overall I thought it was a pretty good game.
A couple calls that would debatably could have gotten called, and
so now we will be doing the players of the games for both respective teams.
It looks like we'll have our players of the game.
So like we did have to mute the audio a couple times because of either music or it was quite loud.
Yeah, YouTube isn't very kind with the copyright.
Yeah, especially AC/DC. But yeah,
great game played by every Purple Knight. LeBlanc Burke standing tall in the net as always. We'll get the player of the game ceremony.
Number 21,
Getting player of the game from your Purple Knights. Joey Goulet. A fantastic penalty killer. Had a chance on a breakaway. The player of the game for the Trojans is number 15, Jack Murphy.
Well, I knew this game was going to be close.
It's a battle. It's a battle of the two teams. These teams are always close. As we saw in the exhibition game, final ended up 4-2 for the Purple Knights. And it started out quick for the Trojans. After the first,
Yeah, you saw the momentum. Like they had that momentum they didn't have the Knights didn't have the momentum, but until I think it was the third that when they really started.
after that first goal from Brennan Murray, the tides were shifted since then.
Yep.
And automatically already started out the rough game. A couple scrums almost turning into fights. Jack Adams with the honorable mention with his 4-minute head contact, where the two were punching each other, and he only got the 4.
Yep.
So
yeah,
that'll be it for this game. Next game coming up early next tomorrow at 9:30 a.m. So we appreciate the 19th still watching. We remind you to tune in or show up in person if possible. 9:30 tomorrow, Uniplex, Co-op IGA, Purple Knights, Castall. Should be a good one.
well, I'm Ethan,
Brayden.
I'm Diego.
and we all wish you a very good night.